Hey, howdy. Well, I said I was gonna play this, and now I'm finally getting around to it. Things have finally stopped getting in the way, and now I can properly enjoy this game. This game is In Stars and Time. I know very little about this game. I've heard that it is very, very good. I kept seeing in my YouTube recommended that Jello Apocalypse did a playthrough of this game. I've been holding off from watching that. I want to go in as blind as I possibly can. All I know is that it is published by Armor Game Studios, which I just thought was kind of funny. And it's about a time loop. So let's just jump right in. I'm very curious about this one. Fryn? Oh, Sifrin. Sifrin! Sifrin? Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Were you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face off against the king. You're too sleepy to talk. Sleep's sweet embrace calls for you. You close your eyes again. You're still half asleep, aren't you? You make a grumbling sound. Okay then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? You yawn so hard your jaw cracks. You were having such a nice rest, too. Yeah. You can't spend the rest of the day sleeping. That would be a waste. You force yourself to get up. Wake up, Sifrin. You have a country to save. Oh wow, you move fast. Oh my god. Yes, an RPG with fast movement. I never thought I'd see the day. The bird chirps. Oh. In Vogard, they say birds go pio pio. Pio pio. Sifrin, you're up. You sure are. Hey, Mira. Hey, Sifrin. So how was your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10. Let's see. I give it a 9. Is it not a 10 because the finish could have used some work? We'll do better next time. Next time I promise I'll let you sleep in, so we can get the elusive 10 out of 10 score. Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I feel like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together. Sleep in the same room. Maybe tell stories. It would be nice, wouldn't it? How is it different from what you usually do? Well... okay. Oh. You think it's silly, don't you? I'm sorry. I was trying to find something fun to do tonight, but that's all I could think of. She's adorable. It was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Maybe we should forget about it. Oh no. Your lack of enthusiasm made Mirabelle upset. Come on, fix it. No, I think it's fun. Let's do it. Are you sure? Alright then. So if we're doing it, can you let everyone know? I don't think I could convince everyone. Well, you kinda have to now. Of course, Mira. Okay. Let me think. Madame Odile should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east, and Isabeau is at the favor tree to the west. We're staying in the Clocktower at the east of town, right past the broken bridge, so you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places. Will you remember? I always remember things. Well, unrelated to your memory, here's a note with everyone's location, just in case. You forget. Yeah, smart. Okay, see you at the Clocktower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue too. For good luck. Oh, also, there's a lot of people to talk to and drawers to snoop inside of around here. You can interact with people and objects by pressing space when standing in front of them. If you need to, you can always configure your buttons to... Okay. The woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Oh, hi. You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. And you travel with a few people, right? You traveled with, Oh, it's Lore. Awesome. Mirabelle! I know her. She's from here. What a wonderful young woman. I never talked to her much, though. I wonder, though. Is she the younger or older sister of your group? She'd fit both, wouldn't she? You laugh awkwardly. A pile of notes explaining the themes and hidden Easter eggs of the series The Cursing of Chateau Castle. You know, the end of the world is fine and all. But I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happens to Lord Joseph Andre in the final issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Did he manage to protect his castle to the very end? Did he finally find his friend Pierre-Jacques Ernest? Did he finally find more about himself? I'll never know. Is that really what they're worrying about today? A book series? Not their imminent death or anything? Weird. It's literally that Simpsons bit. In all my time, I've done nothing but collecting comic books. And now that I've come to the end, I just have to say, life well spent. The bookcase is filled with a series of novels called The Cursing of Chateau Castle. You've seen Mirabelle read one issue, so you assume the series is about romance. And also about terrible things happening to good people. This door must lead to the rest of the house, but you can't go there. You've been told going further than the first room in other people's houses is very rude. Vanguardian customs are so weird. A torch. It burns brightly. Some flowers. They smell like flowers. You're not sure what it is, but it has something to do with the change belief. Mirabelle has a similar brooch design. Big hat? Impossibly warm-looking cloak? You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here. The chosen one, you know. Blessed by the Change God with the power to save Vogard. Plus, before all this, she was a housemaiden at the House of Change nearby. She'd take classes, help out with chores, help the other housemaidens with their studies and craft. Little perfect Mirabelle. As for me, I think she's the most wonderful being on Earth. No wonder the Change God blessed her when she's this wonderful. I used to go to the house a lot for my classes, and she was always there taking the class with me. I've never had a class I didn't share with her. She's so cool, so helpful, so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends. Even though I've never had a single conversation with her. Talking to people is hard, you get it. You hope she'll get to talk to Mirabelle before tomorrow. Fair enough. Oh, this is the Change God. Statues big and small, all with different faces. Some of them have sad eyes, others a bright smile. A few are animated by craft, and one jumps around and bumps gently into your foot. The Change God, deity worshipped by all the country of Vogard, stands before you. You have trouble believing you're finally here, almost at the end of your journey. It was only a few months ago that you met Mirabelle. So much has happened since then. It was almost a year ago now that the king appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. Possessing immense craft power, he spread his curse across the city of Vogard, freezing in time everything in its path. With Dormant's House of Change in his control, he patiently waits, for he knows his curse can only be reversed if he is defeated. His victory would be all but determined, if not for Mirabelle. Your friend Mirabelle is the only survivor of the House of Dormant, after the king froze everything inside in time and locked the gates. Everyone says she was blessed by the Change God themselves with the power to fight back the king's curse, making her the only one able to save Vogard. When he met her, she was already traveling with Isabeau and Odile, trying to get the orbs necessary to open the house's gate and defeat the king. You helped them defeat a particularly strong sadness, and, seeing your strength, they asked for your help. You had nothing better to do, so you decided to accompany them. A few weeks later, you met Bonnie, completing your little team. You saw a lot of Vogardian cities during your travels, some frozen, some not, and did your best to sidestep the slowly encroaching curse. But still, you all kept going. Mirabelle kept going to honor the Change God's blessing, save her beloved house, and save Vogard. Isabeau came with her after Vogard's defenders themselves refused to help. Odile came to satisfy her curiosity about Vogard, and because she said, leaving the fate of a country to a bunch of young ones would give me an ulcer. Bonnie came to save their sister, frozen by the curse. You're here because there's nothing else for you to do. What else are you supposed to do except travel with them? Once, Mirabelle asked you if you were okay, following them on a journey to save the country. She felt guilty, felt like she was forcing everyone to follow her on a hopeless quest. You wanted to put her at ease, so you said easily and truthfully that traveling with everyone was the happiest you could remember being. She looked upset. You cringed just thinking about it, truth be told. Maybe not the most considerate thing you could have said to someone with her problems at that moment. But tomorrow, one way or another, your journey will end. You should believe something very strongly at the Change God. That's how those work, right? Mirabelle and Isabeau taught you before. You can't just ask for things because the Change belief considers us lazy. It's the Change God. Only pure belief and confidence in yourself will do, with the Change God only providing a little nudge. If anyone's lazy here, it must be the Change God, you think. Oh well. You believe strongly or whatever. Interesting. So it's a blessing of sorts. So I could go for increased attack damage, increased attack, increased defense, increased speed. Go with attack, screw it. Best defense is good offense. If you hit hard, no one will hurt you or your friends. You repeat under your breath, super powerful, super powerful, super powerful. Excuse me. You actually feel a little more powerful? You do a little flourish with your dagger. You dropped your dagger. Embarrassing. Oh, nice. So it does work. Going to the Change God statue will boost one stat of your choice. You can also save your progress by praying at the Change God statue. Wow. Okay, that's enough for today. You thank the Change God for its blessing and quickly run away, crossing it out from the reminder note. What is going on here? Hello. Welcome to my home, complete stranger. Oh, you're one of the people traveling with that Mirabelle, aren't you? One of the saviors. Yes, I like going into strangers' homes. Don't we all? Since you're here, can you help me? I'm trying to figure out which necklace to give my lovely, wonderful, beautiful wife. She stops what she's crafting and shows you two necklaces. One with round beads and one with teardrop-shaped ones. Next to her, her wife is not moving an inch. Let's go with teardrops. You're right. I think she'd be happy about this one. She gently attaches the necklace around her wife's neck and looks at her for a while. Hey, make sure to defeat the king tomorrow, okay? I'd like to ask my wife which one she actually prefers. Yeah. The sign says East Dormant, Clocktower. I am probably just going to be wandering around like an idiot, looking for things to do. Welcome to the library. Well, our selection is kind of lacking. All the good books are in the house. But the house is, well, closed until further notice, since the king took residence there and froze everyone in time. Are you looking for a book in particular? Are you? Nope. No problem. Let me know if I can help with anything. Here's the shop. Odile is here. I don't know if her name is Odile? I think it's Odile. Odile is here looking at what the shop has to offer. Odile. Oh, Sifrin. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Clocktower, sleepover. Sleepover? You guys really are kids. We can forget about our problems. I suppose so. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Poor Boniface probably needs it. Maybe we all do. But the room only has 3 beds, right? I better get a whole bed to myself. Mira and Bonnie will probably be sharing. Mirabelle and Bonnie? So who will sleep on the ground, you or Isabeau? I'll take one for the team. Poor man. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, since we already decided earlier we'd meet at the Clocktower and all. Yeah, you already all planned to meet up at the Clocktower, so was there a need for you to let everyone know? You could've just met everyone at the Clocktower. Oh well. Not like you have anything better to do. Anything else? We are fighting the king tomorrow. We are. I hope you're prepared. The king, and the sadnesses his destruction creates. They possess crafts capable of slowing us down or even freezing us in time completely. So, as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble. Aww. So you want me in the front again? Leading everyone if possible. I've already proven good at preventing traps and keeping us alive, so I don't see why that has to change. And as always, you can count on me to provide everyone with intel on any enemies we encounter. Okay, so there is a tattle gimmick. Interesting. I'm trying to think of another RPG Maker game that has a tattle gimmick. I can't think of one off the top of my head. Everyone except Boniface will be on battle duty, but I might ask Boniface to do something as well. Might be good for everyone to give the kid something to do. Boring tactics talk, I know. I'll shut up and buy items for a journey for the top of the house. Ho? Have you found it? Is your field of research tactics? Oh, gems. Are you still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics. Isabeau actually proposed that one last week. Late one. Aw. Give it up already. None of you will ever figure out what I'm studying. It will stay a secret forever. What will you do after? After tomorrow, if we survive? Wish I had your confidence. Maybe I'll just go home to Cebu. I haven't seen my country in many years. Before I met Mirabelle and Isabeau, my main goal was to travel to Vogard and see its many different places, sites, cultures. I've already accomplished this by traveling with Mirabelle, so... Was it all for your research? Yes. Your research into... This is cute. Cultureology? Cultureology isn't a field of research, Sifrin. But it is the field of research you spent your life trying to create. Stop inventing a backstory for me. What about you? What'll you do? If we beat the king, that is. Will you go back to your own country, maybe? Come up with my own field of research. Ugh. Okay. I'll see you at the Clocktower later then. Oh. I didn't read the dialogue because I was under the assumption that it was like shop dialogue, so it was gonna be super brief. It was a whole thing. Hey! You! The strange adult with the hat! My name is Tutorial Kid. Tutorial Kid has the name Agatha sewn into her clothes. My mom says you're very strong and you're gonna help save us all, but I need to challenge you to know your strength. So, let's play rock, paper, scissors. I accept your challenge. I've played Amori. Oh. Rock, paper, scissors. The only fight there is. You know how to play rock, paper, scissors, right? Who doesn't know how to play? Of course you do. What kind of person doesn't know rock, paper, scissors considering it's the basis of combat, war, and life? Let's play rock, paper, scissors. Is this actually, like, a means of combat? That would be kind of hilarious if so. Yeah! I threw paper. Paper wins against rock, which means I win this round. Okay, let's do it again. Rock, paper. This is actually really cute as a tutorial now that I think about it. Because I imagine this is all scripted, so I'm gonna pick paper and now she's gonna pick scissors. No! Wait. No, I was right. I was fully expecting it to be scissors. And then this will be a tie. Yeah. This can't be. A draw in the last round. No! This can't be. A draw? You're quite powerful, hat adult. I'll give you that. Now you know the basics of rock, paper, scissors, so you're invincible. Our training has come to an end. Farewell. Favor tree. I see. Oh my god, this art is so cute. Wait. Oh my god, this art. That's amazing. Whoa. Cool. It's a memory of you. You have, theoretically, so many to choose from. Mirabelle, shy and kind. This is how you remember her. Isabeau, loud and brave. This is how you remember him. Odile, curious and perceptive. This is how you remember her. Bonnie, young and angry. This is how you remember them. Bonnie is more likely to attack. Very fun. I wonder if that's like, I wonder if those are passive or if those are abilities that you would use during combat. East, then south, right? If you want, you really should. On the bottom of the paper, a crafted drawing animates back and forth. It's some kind of thick, flowy line? What is it? You should ask her. Oh? Is someone there? Yeah, hello. Aha! Hello there. Oh, I don't recognize your voice. Are you perhaps one of the saviors? Ah, I knew it. It's very nice to meet you. I've met another one of you earlier. They smelled like snacks. A little kid by the name of Bonnie, was it? If you're looking for them, I heard them go past the bridge just south of here a little while ago. They went to look at my veggie field, talked to me about my veggie field, and went back to look at my veggie field. They said my vegetables looked really shiny and delicious. So I would die for them now. Ah, perhaps I shouldn't make such jokes, considering they might actually die soon because of the king's curse. Here's the goofball. Bonnie is here, looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie! Hey, friend. Oh boy. What do you want? Clocktower sleepover. A sleepover? That's pretty dumb. Was it your idea? Hey. Mira's, actually. Oh. Then it's a great idea. Why didn't you come up with it? Stars, you do not know how to deal with Bonnie anymore. Worrying about tomorrow? No. Not even a little bit. That's a lie. Your sister will be okay, you know. Don't talk about my sister! And anyway, I don't need to worry about her. It's not like she's gonna move from her spot. Bonnie's sister is in Bambouche, a coastal village hundreds of kilometers from here. A few months ago, the king froze their whole village in time. Unless you manage to beat the king tomorrow, Bonnie's sister will never move again. What will you do after? If we beat the king? I'll go and see my sister in Bambouche. Duh. And then? And then I'll hug her. And then? And then I'll tell her I really, really tried. Tried what? And then? And then you won't be here anyway, so you won't be here to ask me stupid questions, you crab. What about you, anyway? What will you do? will you do? Oh, go to space. Space sounds lame. I bet you can't even go there anyway. I totally can. Wait, really? How? It's a secret. This is why I don't like you, Sifrin. Aww. See you at the Clocktower. Favor tree. Isabeau is here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Isa. Sif. Isa. Sif. Okay, that's enough. Aw, boo. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's a pretty... tremendous tree. Oh, no. You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. That was funny. I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? Clocktower sleepover? Huh? Sleepover? Crab, yeah. Doesn't the Clocktower have only 3 beds, though? I'm guessing Bonbon and Mira will share, but... And Madame Odile will take her own. Which means we'll share beds again, Sif. I got dibs on the left side. Sure? Yay! But please try not to hog the covers this time. It's getting cold at night. What's up with the tree? Huh? You don't know about the favor tree? Well, it's just a random big tree. But when you're a believer of the House of Change, the biggest tree in a certain place is called a favor tree. It's like, it's the tree with the most power, so you can ask it things. As a favor. Like, please help me pass my Defender exams. Which is like a totally random example. Wasn't Isabeau a Defender? Did you ask a mythical tree to help you pass your exams? And I passed with flying colors, thank you very much. You know, I've done worse to pass exams. Well, I did study very hard, so it's not like the tree did much. But even a little bit helps. You should ask the tree for a favor, too. It's a big day tomorrow. What will you do after? After we beat the king? Wow, Sif. So confident. So cool. I like it. I think I'll just return home to Juventa. I don't have anything else planned. I wonder how Juventa is doing. When we left it, it was still standing, moving, but I think the king's curse might have caught up with it. So then, will you take your job back? Nah, being a defender has kind of lost its shine. I always admired the defenders, you know? It's all about protecting your neighborhood, your city, helping them out with whatever they need, be it getting a cat from a tree or helping an old man with his bags. But when Mira came to Juventa asking for help after Dorman's house had fallen, I was ready to help, for all the Juventa's defenders to help. And you know what they said? Nah. And I could tell that they said that because they were scared. The worst defenders see is like a robbery, maybe. So suddenly helping to save Vogard was too much for them. But not helping because you're scared? I just couldn't accept that. That's not brave. So I quit, and I won't go back. I'll do something else. Maybe it's time for me to do something brand new. I got a secret. I've always wanted to be a clothing designer. So maybe I could take an apprenticeship somewhere. I never knew. That sounds great, Isa. I knew you'd approve. What about you, Sif? What will you do when we beat the king? Start a comedy club. Wait, really? Are you serious? Nah. Aw, that would have been cool. Okay. I'll be going now. I'll see you at the Clocktower later. The favor tree looms above you. You slowly walk closer to the trunk of the tree, where you can see some leaves you can grab. You need a leaf to ask the favor tree for something, after all. You look around for a leaf you like and think, asking for a favor from a higher power like a big tree sounds pretty close to a wish, you think. A wish, a wish. The favor trees seem to be popular among people in Vogard lately. You think that if people came to make a wish, they'd probably wish for Vogard to be saved. You don't really need to add another wish like that to the pile. The trees are probably already on it. But you'd feel bad wishing for something big and taking away from everyone's wish to save Vogard. Something small, then. Something simple. Something nice. Okay, you have a few ideas. But you can only choose one. You wish. Oh, that's really cute. I'm gonna go with Odelay. Kabu is where Odelay is from. She probably knows all the cool places. Even if she doesn't, talking with Odelay is always interesting. You're both strangers to this country, ignorant of its culture, so you have a lot in common. Being with Odelay is easy. Sometimes you feel like she understands you better than you understand yourself. You'd like to talk with her more, so you can understand her, too. You want to stay with them. A wish in mind, you look at the leaf you've chosen, and wish. You breathe your wish into the leaf. Repeat it 3 times, and fold the leaf closed, keeping your wish safe. All done. Gently, you let the leaf go and walk back to the town. You have a sleepover to go to, after all. So, the clocktower to the east of town, past the broken bridge, huh? Maybe time for you to head out there. Is this the... I'm trying to remember where the trailer started. I don't remember fully. I think I'm gonna run for roughly an hour, so I'll have time to go. I'll probably have time to start up this bit. This is the way to the Clocktower. You did all you needed to do, so you can join everyone at the Clocktower. A lantern. Someone probably put it here to make sure you don't get lost. Siffrin, you're here. We were waiting for you. Let's go inside. I am so hungry. You're pretty hungry yourself. I brought back a bunch of food. Let's go, let's go. Whew, Bon. That was delicious. You keep getting better at cooking, Boniface. Those samosas were delicious. Really? Was it bad? You liked it? I mean, of course it was delicious. I'm a master cook, you know. Chef. I'm a chef cooker. That was the perfect meal, Bonnie. Well, I'll sleep well tonight and be full of energy tomorrow. It was almost too much, to be honest. I don't think I can move. Was it too much? You could have eaten more. Aw, Sif, are you still hungry? Fran, you ate a lot, huh? You liked my cooking a lot, huh? Here, have some more food since you're so hungry and like my cooking so much. 1 carrot slice. How can you still eat? How can such a small body eat that much food? I'm a growing kid. A growing kid that drinks alcohol? You're older than most of the people here? You wink cutely. Everyone? Can I say something? What's up, Mira? We've all been traveling together for a while now. It hasn't always been easy, but meeting you all, traveling through Vogard to get the orbs needed to open the house's gate again, there's no way I could have done this alone. I want to say thank you for coming with me this far. But tomorrow, we'll go and fight the king. Someone who has thrown Vogard into stillness and silence. Someone who has now frozen almost all of Vogard in time. I'll do my best to make sure this doesn't happen to any of you, but if you don't want to come, if you want to go back home, I would... Kinda late for that, Mirabelle, isn't it? I know. And by that, Madame Odelay means that we're with you. Of course I do. We've come this far, after all. Did you really think we'd leave you behind? Let you go alone? We'll follow you, Belle. We'll help. Don't worry. We'll stay with you, Mira. You'd never let her go alone, after all. Oh. Aww. Oh, thank you. Isabelle and Bonnie hug Mirabelle tightly, while you and Odelay stand a bit apart like always. This is where an audience at a theater would say, aww. These full arts are so damn cute. Let's go to bed. We have a big day tomorrow. Indeed. Then, good night, everyone. Good night. Sif. Hey. Hey, Sif. Sifrin. Sifferoony. Isabeau is whispering your name. Sorry to wake you up. I just have to tell you something, if that's okay. He dares interrupt your beauty sleep. He knows you value your sleep, so this must be important. You nod. Okay. Then I shall tell you the thing. The thing I woke you up to tell you. Okay. So, the thing I have to tell you is that I don't have anything to tell you right now. But I will when we beat the king tomorrow. Okay? That's so ominous. It's not meant to be. I just don't want to tell you right now. It might distract you. And we wouldn't want that, right? So, I'll tell you when we beat the king. Okay? What could he want to tell you? It seems important to him. So the only thing you can say is, okay? Okay. What just happened? Was it a pillow? It is a pillow. Some people are trying to sleep. Yeah, Isabeau. Some people are trying to sleep. Close your mouth and sleep. You close your mouth, house maiden. You're gonna wake up Madame Odelay. I'm already up. And if the noise continues, I will stand up. You do not want to know what will happen if I stand up. Sorry. Sorry, madame. everyone in this party is a goofball. Good night, Sif. You feel safe surrounded by all your friends. You fall asleep. The house's gate. This is so interesting so far. Like, there's this plot device that's like super common to the point that it's cliche as hell in a lot of media, in media res, that it just drops you. A story just starts with the main character being in the middle of something and you as the reader are just dropped right in the middle of it. And sometimes they explain what's going on. Here, they're just not explaining things, and I think that's really interesting. There's a lot of, like, the tail end of, like, character development of, like, Mirabelle coming to terms with the fact that everyone is with her, despite her own inner demons. Isabeau presumably either has some horrible dark secret or is about to say that he loves you. And now, inexplicably, we're just right at the house's gate. And presumably we're just gonna jump cut right to fighting the king. You look up at it. The house's gate, huh? It's bigger than I thought. So scary. It really is locked shut. I can see space for us to put the orbs. This whole adventure, this whole journey, after all this time, I could finally open it. I have my orb right here. Let's go for it then. Oh, up ahead, that's a sadness. A sadness, huh? The house must be crawling with them. Okay, everyone, don't get overwhelmed now. Come on. We've seen tons of those already. Don't worry, Belle. We can take care of them, no problem. Okay, but Mirabelle seems overwhelmed. Maybe talking would make her feel better? Something to distract her. Oh my. Should we go over strategy again? Don't tease me, Sifrin. But, yes. I would like that. So, to start with, Sifrin should... You're about to enter a battle. Here's some basic stats. You. Scissors type, weak to rock. It is rock, paper, scissors. Okay, that's kind of hilarious. Interesting. No scissors type. Or no scissors type ally. I hate this. Sorry, Bonbon. The sadnesses in here are too powerful for your tiny little arms. You can help out sometimes as long as you make sure to keep your distance. But we know that's boring, so that's why we also made you in charge of snacks. It's a super duper very important job, you know. The super duper importantest. Don't patronize the kid. Yeah, don't patronize me. All good? All good. Monster time! Whew. Okay. Don't worry. You focus on healing, big guy over there can hit things, and you, Sifrin, keep the puns and one-liners to a minimum, please. Okay, rude. We should examine the sadness first to know what we're up against, so it's your job, madame? Yes. Please slow down, everyone, and let me attack first for once. When it's my turn, I'll examine the enemy by using a craft skill. I love I love Sifrin's goofy little grin. I'm sure that grin is going to be much more menacing for reasons that I can't even comprehend right now. Remnants of the people that were defeated by the king. Their grief and sadness is all that remains. They cannot tell friend from foe anymore. Defeating them is all we can do. Every sadness is a different resistance and weakness. Maybe there's a way to figure it out from their appearance. We need to do certain hand signs when we craft skills. So maybe we should look at their hands? Oh, that's really cute. So this is scissors type. Yeah, it's doing a scissors sign. Indeed it is. So if this enemy is scissors type, what's the best type? Okay. Rock beats scissors! Exactly. Thankfully, even after examining this enemy, it is still my turn. And thankfully, you can use all 3 types of craft. Yes. I am still paper type though, so hopefully this sadness does not attack me. Go and attack it now. Oh, interesting. So it doesn't look like there's... Mana is not a thing, but there are cooldowns. Oh god, they're all puns. That's great. Brilliant. That was easy, wasn't it? It was. Just look at the enemy's hands to find out their type and attack accordingly. You breathe in and out. See, Mira, it wasn't that bad. Going through the house will be a piece of cake. You smile and take the lead. Oh. More sadnesses. We'll have to fight them if we want to proceed. Or we could just run and make sure they don't touch us. Could we keep talking about strategies for a bit, maybe? Alright. Let's keep fighting then. We'll enter battle if those sadnesses touch you, Sifrin, so get ready. The facial expressions are so good. Correct. Well, it's paper type, madame. Oh, I see. So this is that combo mechanic. Okay. So 1, 2. Literally everyone but me, I guess. That's what you get for being rock type. Hey everyone. I'm being bullied by a preteen. Please advise. You'll get over it. A great idea. Okay, cool. I'm not saying that. Okay, so it's like, what is this mechanic? It's like baton passes from Persona. Okay, so next let's... Whoa! Madame Odelay! Oh. Well, that sucks. Owie. I'll see you all in a minute. You okay? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Don't you need someone to be KO'd for your tutorial anyway? Very true. Let's keep this tutorial going then. Thank you for playing along. No problem. I'll stay right here then. Stop talking! You're knocked out, and knocked out people can't talk. Okay. Five in a row. Okay. I thought it was just 3. I want to help too. Now get ready. Oh, cool. Really cool. That was a main complaint. That was a main complaint that I had about the all-out attacks from Amori, is that if a single person was knocked out, you just could not use the all-out attacks at all. So that's interesting. That's cool and all, but what if you won without doing the jackpot skill? You just left me there? No, of course not. We have some items. We would have revived you. We'll always revive anyone who's knocked out after a battle. Can't make unconscious people run around, can we? Are you really that upset that we left you alone for 2 minutes? Nah, not really. I'm just doing my part. Plus, the floor was nice and refreshing. That's sad. It is, but you're not supposed to say it aloud, Bonnie. Hey. Ah, don't worry about it. I'm all good. Anything for the tutorial. Ha. Let's get going then. A storage room. Let's look around. I see a few tonics on those tables. Make sure to pick them up to give them the Bonnie before we leave. Deal says I'm on tonics duty. Okay, so it is pronounced Odile. Tonics are good to keep your HP up so we don't get knocked out in battle. They're very sour. But the sourness is sure to make you more awake and ready for anything. Deal also says I'm on water duty. Wait, is it? You just give it all to them. You learned fast, friend. Be careful with those items, Bonnie. Guard them well. Be ready to throw them at us if we need them during battle. It's probably safer than making all of us carry some. Ah. Well, that closet was useless. But pretty pendant, though. Can the pendant heal me when I'm hurt? Maybe it can. You don't know. It's just a pendant shaped like a bell. But you like it, so you put it in your pocket along with your souvenirs. House of Change open. Come and see what you can do for the community and what the community can do for you. There's some people with sparkly eyes holding hands drawn on it. I drew this a few years ago to get people to come to the house. It's a little embarrassing now. What's up with the circles? The design of the keychain, you mean? It's one of the symbols of the House of Change belief. It's to show that we're all part of something bigger. The first circle is inside the bigger circle, which is also inside an even bigger circle. It's also part of a housemaiden's uniform. Like Belle's brooch. Yeah. This is how I decided to wear it, but you can wear it however you want. As a necklace, a design in your clothes, or not at all. Breaking traditions is also part of the change belief. And the teardrops on your brooch? Pretty. Goes ding ding when I walk. Sure do. A statue of the Change God. It's been destroyed. All right. Let's go! Is something wrong, Sifrin? Did you see that light? A light? Here. You should take a look at this. Something wrong, Sif? You point towards the light. So they can't see it. Reaching out, you touch the light. Everyone was healed. Oh my god. Look, I'm not usually one to make direct comparisons with games like this. These are just the the determination stars from Undertale. I wonder if that was intentional. Well, that seems useful. You smile and turn back towards everyone. What was that about? Received a good omen. Oh yeah? Oh! That's great news! What was... Don't care. Let's please get going. I think I'm gonna stop here. This is extremely cute so far. I cannot wait for this game to tear my heart into pieces. I love the characterization of the characters, and also the art is really, really cute. That's all I got for now, though. Thanks so much for watching.